Yeah, no doubt. And you guys were just talking about presenters. You get a chance, Troy, to stick around and present Jimmy for his enshrinement. Meanwhile, as Gilbert rolls out, he hits the fullback and a nice catch and run for a first down for the Dallas Cowboys, a gain of 17.
For him to welcome me to that stage, and excited about spending these next 3 days with him here in Canton.
On first down, Dowdle. Offensive line moving some people out for the Dallas Cowboys. Gets 9.
Well, I can only imagine.
Well, Troy, you were talking about what an honor it is for you to present Jimmy Johnson. It's an honor for me to have so many teammates coming back for this ceremony. Coaches, got some old rivals. Tom Brady's coming in, sitting in my section. You know, I'm not.
There's no follow-up play.
Oh, look.
It's over plays. Second down.
That's perfect.
Calm
Keep the
down,
streak alive.
Pereira. Hey, congratulations on, you're going to do Monday night some games on ESPN, like an alternate broadcast with Eli?
Yeah, it's kind of like you're watching a game at a bar and me and Eli show up and watch the game with you. It's kind of forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And y'all are going to be bringing in some special guests, I understand?
That's right, Troy. You're already signed up for the third quarter of week 3. You don't know it yet, but I've talked to your agent. But yeah, we're going to have, all kinds of guests that, love football, like to talk ball, like to have
Things you had to put up with?
Well, certainly that year I got injured, and that year of an off season, trying to get healthy and trying to get a new team. You don't want to just tell everything to the public, because you're trying to get healthy and you're focused on that. But Denver was great. Welcomed me. They got a little turnover there. They recovered it. Denver was great, Joe. They welcomed me and had a lot of fun playing in Denver.
Yeah, I think you can probably relate a little bit to, Ben Roethlisberger.
That's right.
He's coming off of that elbow injury. In a lot of ways, they're trying to take a little bit of the pressure off of him and running the football, a little bit like what they were able to do in Denver around you.
Which is exactly what you need at that age. I saw Ben before the game. He told me just that he feels good, that he's adjusted some things.
Canton, Ohio, with enshrinement this weekend. Writer for the Pittsburgh Courier. Scout funneled guys to the Steelers like Shell and Blunt and L.C. Greenwood. Long list. And a well-deserved honor. Rudolph just has to fire it out of play. Let's go down back to the...
Yeah, and we talked about this when you walked over, just chomping at the bit to get going. Last year, obviously, a difficult season. You had mentioned to me a few times, mentally draining. Anything else besides the diet, the training that you addressed in the offseason heading into this year? Being upset he wasn't around last year, as was your entire team. He's not here. All the talk has been obviously on that shoulder. How's he doing? How is he looking?
He's doing good. He's doing good. He's working to get back on the field, and not too early.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Glad the feed Zeke gifts aren't done. Oh, what do we got?
Oh, no.
We got a big completion error into Chase Claypool, who had to reach out, being covered by the rookie from Oregon State. 45 yards, and then Claypool is banged up at the end of this as he had to lay out for it.
Well, Claypool, it looked like right there. Yeah, I thought it in real time that he got a little bit of a push on Deshaun Wright. He's able to secure the...
And I do want to go back to what you said to Peyton and that honor of you getting a chance to introduce and induct Jimmy Johnson, present him this weekend as a handoff to Najee Harris, who's still playing here into the second quarter, a loss of 4. I mean, that says it all for the first overall draft pick and a guy that won 3 Super Bowls, 2 with Jimmy Johnson, to get that nod.
Teams in 89 when I came in 90. I mean, that was the ultimate upset that I'm presenting him. Nobody could have imagined, but it's a relationship I'm very proud of and honored to be presenting him.
Here's Harris on 2nd and 14.
All 3 of those guys, they've waited a long time, and it's always special. But I think when you think that maybe it's never going to happen for you, you only imagine how much this weekend means to them.
They're down at 12 here, and the pass is behind the intended target. That's James Washington to bring up 4th down.
Just a ball that, gets behind him. If he's able to lead him in stride, allow to the catch and picking up this first down. And, you talked about it, Joe, with Mason Rudolph. He came in and when Roethlisberger was down and kind of had an up and down time as the starting quarterback. And There's a lot in these preseason games for both him and Dwayne Haskins, who we'll see later.
Here is Sam Sloman, who pushes this 49-yard try well right. Say the kicking game on him. Said I'll bring LeBeau with me. We'll call one blitz. That's all. I just want to call one blitz.
Coach anywhere near the field, they're going to be right in the middle of it.
Here's Cooper, rush in a quarterback, and he finds McEwen, the tight end. His second catch, and down to...
He says 12 to 88, 12, 28, 75. And that's commemorate to the Hail Mary, the greatest catch in Cowboy history and one of the greatest catches in NFL history. Also, it pays tribute to my quarterback sitting there just relaxing until the plane flight came. It was delayed. Some guy comes up to me and pumps me on the arm and says, "Hey, you're the guy that caught the Hail Mary." You know, he happened to be from Minnesota. So I get asked that quite a bit, and a professional. So I owe a lot to Roger.
A long wait and an extraordinary career and weekend. Enjoy it, Drew.
I'm good. The wait was worth it. I'm here in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Joe Troy, it says it all.
There you go. Here is a pass complete to Reggie Davis for a first down by Cooper Rush. And for the ball as far as I could, I closed my eyes and said a Hail Mary.
That's right.
And that's what we know it as these days.
The Hail Mary was born. Now, Roger and I flew into Canton together, and
here's Dowdle on first down.
you can't be around Roger very long and not have him start talking about Super Bowl 13 when they lost to the Steelers. And he was talking about come Sunday afternoon.
Second down at 6 here for Dallas, leading by 3. Handoff is to Shewo Olanalua, who had a nice catch and run earlier when Peyton Manning joined us at 5. A yard short of a first down. Flag is down as Carlos Davis made that tackle.
Holding. Offense number 62. 10-yard penalty. Replay, third down.
Well, you look at this game here, Joe, and 3rd and 5 running the football. And so just for our viewers out there, a lot of times these coaches, they just want to look at different situations and to put it on film, some of the things that these guys have been working on in practice, see what they've learned and how they're able to execute.
So a shot of Kellen Moore in his 3rd season as offensive coordinator. This one is nearly picked. In the direction of a 5th-round pick from Stanford, off his hands and incomplete. James Pierre, who's in a battle for his spot in the secondary for the Steelers, made that play.
Yeah, Pierre, he's got an opportunity. You know, this is some of the time, but there are some position battles on this defense for a defense that has been, you know, really outstanding.
First charge, timeout, Dallas, 30 seconds.
And before a 4th and 15, the
quarterback's missing the amount of time that he's missing. I tend to think it's probably a little bit more significant than what they have let on. And, you know, a big year for a lot of people.
Pass is caught for the first down, and then a fumble picked up by the Steelers. And a nice return out to the 35-yard line by Antoine Brooks. Malik Turner made the catch. It's after, ends up putting the ball on the ground. Rush got rocked. And Turner, did he have it? Right now, catch and fumble, Steelers ball as they trail by 3. Thank you. Just proud to join my dad. And for my mom to be here to see that. They reviewed and said that was a catch and a fumble. Haskins takes over at quarterback, and a handoff out to the edge is Anthony McFarland, who's got great speed. And he gets 2. Into a star role with the Steelers.
So far, so good. He's looked good in camp. He's got an opportunity with Pittsburgh.
He throws, completes, first down. Nice run out to the catch by McLeod.
You know, as Mike Tomlin said, it's kind of a maturity along the way. And if he puts that together, he's got a chance to have a career. And I think he realizes what he has in front of him and what this might lead to in Pittsburgh.
On first down, this one is off the hands. And then made some decisions off the field. Broke COVID protocol. And eventually Ron Rivera said enough and then said goodbye. Haskins takes off and takes it just into Cowboys territory.
And that's why Pittsburgh had a free look at him. You hope that he has realized, I believe by all indications from the coaching staff he has, but you don't get a whole lot of opportunities in this league.
Here's a pass broken up. Blitz by the Cowboys defense, and Zach Gentry could not come up with a catch as Mukuamu knocked it away. Good play by the Dallas defender. 2 minutes left here in the half in Canton. Football Hall of Fame is located right here in Canton. 4th down and 5, and the Steelers will punt. And the rookie Presley Harvin back to do the honors. Got a big leg, and now we'll see if he can knock it down inside the 20, and he does. Inside the 5. Oh, wow. As that just sits inside the 1. The 254th pick of this past NFL draft just hit a Balada ball chip shot down inside the 1.
Yeah, that's pretty much perfect right there. The Ray Guy Award winner and Gal Michaels over in Tahoe. I saw your game in Tahoe.
That's right.
This year.
And we're going to have a false start, which will move the ball back 1 inch.
There you go.
False start. Number 7. Half the distance penalty. Stop.
Let's go down to Aaron.
A lot better.
Yeah.
I thought I felt really good last year, and then you get out there and you start throwing and you realize, and then you realize how much better I feel, and maybe I wasn't. All of a sudden he started like trying to call a defense, and we're like, Coach, we don't even have that defense anymore. And then I told him we threw a pass play right as he came to me, and I said, are you mad that we threw the ball, Coach? You really want us to run the ball, didn't you? And he gave me
What'd he say?
He gave me a silly. He knows his stuff. He's a Hall of Famer for a reason.
I would think so.
Yeah, I'm excited. Excited for this team. Excited to, kind of rebound back from. Sorry, I'm making it really hard on you, Mike. My bad. Rebound from obviously Chase getting down the field, making a big play. So far, I thought the offenses looked pretty good.
Thanks so much.
Maximum points on the board, but at least.
Yeah. Well, go talk to him at halftime, would you?
Yeah.
Good to talk to you now, though. Thanks, Ben.
Appreciate
Stay healthy.
All right, thanks.
Joe.
3rd down and 7. Thanks, Aaron. Pass is caught. That's Turner. He's got a first down for Dallas as he works his way to the 44. And would go out if this is his last year, and that's not written in stone either. As kind of a compliment to a power running game. Like they ran the ball 61% of the time when he came in. McEwen is
Weapons on the outside. They definitely can stretch the field. But now to be able to be a little bit more balanced with a guy like Najee Harris, it could be a good group if the offensive line does their part, and that is a bit him. Great defense, run the ball a little bit more, don't rely on the quarterback quite so much, is kind of the blueprint going into 2021 with Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers.
3rd down and 4 here, and the pass is too high, but
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 96. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
He gets called for the helmet-to-helmet, crown of the helmet contact with the quarterback.
so using the crown. Gilbert started. Now Cooper Rush. We'll see Ben DiNucci in the second half. Rush hangs in, throws, and the pass is incomplete for Dixon.
Yes, he has. He's been hanging in there overall. I like what I've seen from Cooper Rush, hanging in the pocket, getting the ball out. That was close, coming in just a little bit low on the quarterback. That could have been a call. He's up inside. He's made a nice showing in pass protection.
2nd down and 10. Cooper Rush playing in his second Hall of Fame game completes.
It's the first preseason game. Right out of the box, we're seeing these defenses bring more 5-man pressures than you normally see.
Pass is incomplete.
And that'll 65 degrees there in Oxnard, California.
Not bad here, though. 52-yard try, and nice wander has one wander. And with one glorious...
I can tell you that Mike McCarthy hopes it's never done again while he's the quarterback and he's the head coach, because that's not where this team's at their best. They can play the game. They can beat you any way you want, but they're much better when they're running the football better than they did early.
They like to beat you with a little defense, too. 3-zip, that's the score.